I was like, let's go.
All right, we're live. I just got the countdown going.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, babe. Russia's going to be interesting, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a watch party set up here for Russia.
Yeah, Russia would be fun. We could do it at Hop Station.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do it at Samary's.
Is that the Sunday you go to?
That's the one I go to on weekends. Yeah. Oops, it kind of. Come on, get there in time. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the DeepWater Podcast. Got my boy Wesley back after being a little under the weather last week.
Yeah, we were down. Hey, we were down in the dumps. We came back from San Antonio. That travel took me out. Travel took me.
Yeah, dude. Whoa, what happened? What happened? I lost where I'm at. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, had a great weekend at RAF this weekend. Spent the whole weekend pretty much hanging out with the Real American Beer guys and
just having a great time in Milwaukee, man. That's what it seemed like you guys were doing up there.
You know what Milwaukee is?
Yeah, explain it.
Milwaukee is Chicago about 100 years ago, and it just stopped growing.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it's called up there? It's Wrigley up north.
Yeah, like Milwaukee's like a lot. No, it actually looks pretty cool. It's a lot of old buildings, right? A lot of historic buildings. Like downtown has a lot of like architecture. Like the city looks cool. It's just like it's what I picture like Chicago being in the 1920s.
Got it.
And then just downtown Chicago not getting built. And only being like 500,000 people instead of 3 million.
Yeah. I mean, it's smaller away than Chicago. Milwaukee's really small.
And let me tell you,
food there though. Oh, what
actually,
was
food's pretty good, bro. I went to an Italian restaurant. Might have been the best Italian food I've ever had in my entire life, dude.
Did it have little nuts in it like the one we had in
No, this one was like no. Whatever they said in St. Louis, they're crazy.
They're crazy. That place was talking some nonsense.
That place had nothing on the Italian place I had, dude. Nothing.
Coming from an Italian.
It is so good.
How's the beer though? Real talk. You know how Wisconsin is.
Let me explain something to you. On Friday, I was trying to kill some time, so we were at the hotel waiting for the press conference, right? I bought one of these, a 16-ounce tall boy Pabst Blue Ribbon, right?
Got it.
You know what that cost me at the hotel bar?
$16, $12 to $16.
Let's not be ridiculous. But $8.69. I could have bought a 12-pack of these for that.
$8.
$8.69, bro.
For a PBR that it's not my number one, but
exactly this PBR. This can, 16 ounces, straight out, you know what I'm saying? Like not even like on tap.
Yeah, on tap. Like I understand if it's on tap for 8 at a hotel, I would like, man, 8 for a can.
Not even on tap, dude. Like it's like what are we doing right now?
Chris, you know hotels, man. They just tax and they just tax anything they get. Just how hotels are.
It was just like, hold on, I'm kind of bouncing between things here. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of bouncing between things here, trying to get you guys some cool. We're trying something new today that we've never done before, guys. We're trying to up our game.
Hey, we're evolving, fellas. We're evolving.
So we're doing what DeepWater does, and just kind of going with the flow.
That's all we do. We just flow with the ocean, fellas. We just flow.
Friggin'. So what'd you end up doing? Did you watch RAF? Did you watch your stream and all that?
Yeah, I watched RAF. I watched it all, but I missed the Downey match. I had some food, some B-dubs, and it was like kind of going through my stomach. So I missed the match. So Downey match. Sorry if you have kept this. I did not see your guys' match. Duty called number 2. But I saw every other match. Every other match was awesome. Loved them all. I mean, the event's awesome as it is.
So what was your match of the night?
Probably Hidley, Trent.
Just like because of how dominant he was?
Yeah, I mean, dude, you go out like that and you just dominate, Chris. You know how it is in the pen room, dude. It's just extreme domination, and he just went out there and he just controlled it, set it up. And I'm not mistaken, but didn't he win? I think I saw some that he won performance of the night.
Yeah, I think he did.
What do you get for performance of the night? In all honesty, like I know UFC, you go with wages. Performance of the night gets more money. So with RAF doing it, is RAF also just a bonus incentive?
I don't know because they haven't really said if they get a bonus or not. You know what I mean?
Got it. Yeah, because like I saw he was posted performance of the night, which could have also went to Keegan O'Toole. I mean, but Keegan O'Toole. Good, you go, Chris.
I mean, I tell you, like, why not Harutian? They said in the press conference, Izzy's in the press conference going, Ben DeVito is the future of wrestling, right? And he goes out there and beats him 6-5. They're an absolutely great match. Being down 5-0 after the first period, and then DeVito doesn't score again the rest of the match.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they grade performance of the night on. I don't know what the grading criteria is. If it's off what I think it is and how he dominated, like that's straight domination what he poured out there on him, Chris. Like compared to that gritty comeback against DeVito. But you want performance of the night, I think you're gonna go with the domination of the night, no?
I think there's like match of the night and there's performer of the night. I think there's 2 of them.
2 of them. All right.
Yeah, there's like a performance of the night and like a match a match of the night. If I remember right. I thought that was 2.
Match of the night went to Davino.
I didn't see who got match of the night.
Interesting. Well, I mean, either way, how they do it, I'll be curious on like if the wrestlers get any incentive or is it just something to be named on? Like, hey, you were the performance of the night, wrestler of the night.
So what do you think of the crossover belt, the crossover title?
The crossover title, like, I mean, I'm all favor for it because I mean you're pulling these like from MMA fighters from UFC all the way over, and I think it's a great thing for RAF with the belts and the events. Armin and Colby, dude, you just saw that rocket of a wrestling match go at it for a crossover belt, and I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be the only crossover belt we see.
So, well, no, it's like an actual belt. It's gonna be just like the weight class belts.
Yeah,
I think of it more like I kind of relate it to like UFC's BMF belt.
like the baddest motherfucker belt.
Yeah, like it's a belt, like, but it's not like a regular UFC champ belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's not like, so what would you fall it under? Like just the BMF or it's just
I I'm just saying, I think it's like that idea.
Yeah.
It's like that idea.
Anyone can hold it. And just anyone can hold this belt.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of like that idea of what the BMF was,
Yeah. Which, I mean, the BMF turned out to be one of the greatest things, I think, in UFC. Like, every fight for the BMF turned out to be insane.
Yeah, it's always someone getting absolutely knocked the fuck out within the first, 5 seconds.
I mean, not always. Not always.
That was the BMF match where Holloway told Gaethje to stand in the middle and they swung on each other and he knocked Gaethje out, right?
Yeah.
That was a BMF match, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Literally the craziest knockout in UFC history, probably.
I mean, yeah, the craziest knockouts do come out of the BMF, so I'm going to assume that the craziest RAF matches are going to come through the crossover belt.
I don't know about that, just because how many of them are so, for example, does Bo Nickel now qualify for the crossover belt?
I mean, what's their I guess you're making a very valid point. I can't answer that. I don't know.
I feel like he does.
I think he should. I think he does as well.
Yeah, but if he wins the crossover, who's taking it from him? Nobody.
There's somebody like him you just can't give the belt.
He'd be the crossover champ until end of time, dude.
Yeah, I think Bo Nickel's one of the best wrestlers in RAF, dude. No one's gonna beat him.
But then you do the crossover belt, right? What if you can't have Cejudo wrestle Covington or what? They're all gonna be catchweights, right?
Yeah.
How about Pico? Does Pico gonna wrestle? Pico probably could win that belt pretty easily.
Pico could win that. Pico's good. Pico's really good. So you think they just need to refine the crossover belt? Is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, it's just not so much, not that so much. But I'm saying how do you got all these guys crossing over from MMA? They're not all the same weight.
Yeah. So how do you balance it out?
Yeah. How do you have a 145-pound guy? How does Merab fight for the crossover belt if Covington's holding it?
You're just gonna have to make one, I think, for each division.
But I'm saying you can't because it can't. Then you're
it defeats the purpose.
Then it gets exponentially watered down, right?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why the BMF is really only in one.
What do you do? Do you have friggin' Merab gain 20 pounds and Kobe cut 20 pounds?
Yeah, you can't do that. So yeah, it's just gonna have to stay in one weight that's stacked. I mean, that's kind of what the UFC does, or around there where they can jump up one.
That's what I'm saying. I think Covington, what's Covington? Probably a cruiserweight or a welterweight, probably 175, 185, something like that.
Yeah. And he probably go up to
And to be fair, Merab's probably 160 when he's not fighting.
Yeah, but we both know that's still a big weight jump.
Yeah, but maybe you could cancel it out by because they weigh in same day now on RAF, right?
Yeah.
So maybe if you honestly, I know for a fact Colby was sucking down some weight to wrestle Arman.
Really?
Oh yeah, as soon as that press conference was over, old boy took off because he could barely talk. He was cutting his voice was raspy because he was cutting so much weight.
Yeah, I mean that'll do it to you. If you ever cut weight before, you guys know how bad it is. You get thirsty, man.
So what's up? Go ahead.
Are we gonna dive in now into the RAF in Milwaukee?
Yeah, we got some clips for you guys tonight. We got some clips.
Yeah, we are evolving. Shout out Lena.
Yeah, Lena doing work.
Yeah, behind the scenes action.
Doing mad amounts of work. So then we got, let's see. You got the match list in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So we started out with one was Minto versus O'Toole.
Yeah, so Minto versus O'Toole was actually a pretty good match, guys. Minto got out to a pretty good lead. And then once again for the second RAF in a row, because it was, it was 5-0 after round one for Minto. And then it was 7-6 after the second period. Or it was 6-2. What was it?
It went Keegan O'Toole came back, took the lead.
I think it was like 9-4, and O'Toole scored like 10 points in the third period.
Yeah, O'Toole ended up winning 14-9. He was down 6, I think. Came back 7-6, and then he had a nasty trap darn gut for 2.
Yeah, he did.
That thing looked tight. Let me tell you, when he squeezed, I felt that from the TV, man. From back the old days, I was like, oh shit. Rolls him over, man. Just doing Keegan O'Toole things. Come back for the dub. I mean, also Keegan also thrives in those moments. I mean, Chris, you were there. Did you hear the crowd?
Oh yeah, it was. Well, first of all, it's Wisconsin, so the crowd was very pro Wisconsin because of Ashton and O'Toole, Sinclair, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's where.
Hold on. So I think
this is what's new.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. I will learn how to label these things so that I know what I'm trying to pull up. Here's some highlights from Minto O'Toole.
A chest.
Yeah. I think this is one of their. This is a pretty good scramble they had going. They gave 2 to Minto there.
Did they go 2-2?
Yeah, they went 2-2 there. And then this is how O'Toole scored a bunch of points. He just kept.
Yeah, I mean that's what you got to do there. I mean,
he just kept basically doing the same thing over and over. I think he ended up jumping over here, rolling through.
Yeah.
Through there, like
just trying a bunch of stuff.
That sequence right there that's actually like pretty high level freestyle, and the crowds really started getting jacked up when it went 2-2, 2-2. You had 8 points scored right there in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, so when I was watching on TV, I could hear the crowd, but then it'll get so loud where the mic, and it would just like kind of muffle it. I mean, but look how fast Keegan got in on that. Like, he was in there super fast, man. And straight here, 2-2, stays on the leg.
In my opinion, watch this a little bit, okay? In my opinion, right here, watch Minto right here. I think this is actually initiated by Minto right here. I don't think it should have been 2-2. Because watch Minto's motion.
He kicks.
See how he kicks through and flips his hips? So, to me, the momentum was stopped, and then he initiated that first roll through.
I mean, yeah. What did so I'm assuming the side tables both went to O'Toole.
Yeah, I mean, all those points got scored. So,
yeah.
At least 2 of the officials agreed, but.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's so hard to call that, I feel like, because I'm up in on the shot. I'm taking you that way anyway. No matter which way you send your momentum, I'm going that way.
This is why I say it right here, right? So one, there's a shot, right? There's a shot.
Yep.
Okay, boom. See, momentum stopped right there. As soon as he's on his butt and he pauses, right there, momentum stopped. That's a change in direction by the defensive wrestler.
So you think it should have been scored the opposite way?
Well, they gave it 2-2. I thought it should be 2, and that's it.
Just to Minto, and then
yeah,
got it. Yeah, I mean, I can see that because you do see Minto kick his back leg, but I mean, I think it's a fair call to call it 2-2. Especially a wash.
Yeah, I mean, in real time it's tough, but that's part of doing this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like critiquing what we're seeing. So yeah, the only downside is I got a bunch of these, but I don't know. They're not really labeled very well. I don't have them labeled. So when we go talk about a match, I'm going to pull up the one I think it is, and we'll basically go from there for now.
Got it. We can always figure it out.
This is our first attempt. I think I have another Minto video here. I think I have a video of Minto getting a takedown here too, so you guys can kind of see that. I think it's right here. Nope, that's definitely not it. That was Cassiope. What we got here? That looks right. Boom. Okay, so is that one? That one? Okay. All right. Let's do now. It's that's a bald guy, so that's definitely right. There it is. Found it. There's another one.
This is what you have a question about, right? Is what you're talking?
No, this is just another part of the match between Minto and O'Toole. I think we got a pretty good. Minto does a really good job of like working his way through this takedown.
Yeah, he's bellying out, making it hard for him.
Yeah. So
that's good defense by O'Toole, though.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was a great match. I mean, it was a big comeback. Took a lot. I think that third period took a lot out of
Minto.
Yeah, and then we got the gut wrench. I'll add the gut wrench real quick so you guys can see that too.
Yeah, this was mean. I don't know if you guys have ever had a gut wrench done on you out there, but
yeah, they suck. They hurt.
Like, they're like the worst. Other than a good leg lace hurts like no other, man. If someone has a good tight leg on you, oh man, that lace is laced up tight. You're out of there.
Yeah, I think this is it. Let me see. I gotta remember to mute him too. Yep. So this should be the gut wrench. Tegan should take him down here, and you should see the gut wrench on this one.
Yeah, so this is when he takes the lead by a margin right here.
Yep, so I think right here it's 7-6.
Yes.
So there he gets his takedown. Then he goes to the cradle. So
for a second, I thought he had it.
Well, maybe this isn't the gut wrench yet.
No, I think it is. It is.
Oh, there he is. So he got another two there, and then here's where he gets the gut.
Trapped arm too.
It's nasty, dude. You can't. There's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
Boop.
Just roll like a roly-poly.
There's literally, you can't stop it. Your only hope is to get the arm out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like overall, it's a great match. Like the third period was super exciting. Second period, like the whole match was exciting. Actually, it was a great way to. It was a phenomenal way to. That was the first match of the event. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was. It was beginning one, and that I mean, that sets the tone for the whole card.
Yeah.
And then that sets the tone.
Start off with absolute fireworks.
That's what you get to see as a fan.
What do you got next?
Elders versus Cassiope.
Yeah, so I think we all knew that Cassiope was going to win this match, right? So
yeah, there wasn't really any question. Is this nice little snatch?
Yep. You see Cassiope's wrestling Stevenson at RAF12?
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, but we'll talk about that.
Nice little single leg there.
Little snatch single, big. That's a big man shot right there.
Yeah. But that match wasn't that exciting, but it's heavyweight, So
yeah.
But it was good to see Cassiope get on the board with a win, though.
Yeah, it is. It's always good to see it.
It's not like Cassiope's getting. It's not like they're doing him any favors. He had to wrestle Sharapov to Zudinov his first 2 matches, gets Elders, and then he's getting Gable in his 4th match.
Yeah, just throwing him in the ringer.
Yes,
Heavyweight's loaded though.
Throwing him to the wolves, dude. Well, Zudinov's down at light heavyweight now.
He dropped.
Yeah, when they changed the weight.
So then after Elders, we have the match that I missed out in light heavyweight, which is Downey's match versus
So
Bronigal.
All right, guys, we're going to talk. Yes, Bronigal won, but I genuinely think that Downey should have won because of this right here. I saw this in real time, and my initial reaction was it was 4. I was a little too late on that one, so hold on. I got a update for that for you guys. There we go. All right, let me get that. I'll add it, and then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Well, everybody in the chat, just how's everybody's Wednesday going, man? Hope everybody's having a great day today. Down in Lexington, Kentucky, it was great weather. It was a great golf day.
It was phenomenal weather up here. There was 71 degrees, no humidity.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, we have 36 days until the first college kickoff.
Yeah.
There's something to mark your calendars for, fellas.
So here's the throw. They gave 4. Bronigal there. Now look at this. Now look at this nonsense, dude. Look at this. So first of all, I wish I knew how to play this in slow motion. Okay. So he shoots in. Boom, he's on a leg, right? So right here, this is a change in direction. That's a change in direction. He's shooting a single leg going that way. Downey grabs him and moves him this way and initiates the throw. Not to mention Bronigal only has 1 leg. When you see the replay from this side of the mat over
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The one I saw is like near side where it did look like Downey initiated it.
Yeah, from over here on the right, it's way more obvious.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he basically does like a cowboy whip. He basically just whips him over. But I'm shocked that they called that in Broniger's way.
That was a difference in the whole match.
I mean, definitely is that 4-point throw. He changes the whole game plan of you.
That was like 80% of the points in the whole match.
Well, I mean, sounds like I didn't miss much. I was in the bathroom then, but.
Well, I mean, because basically, Downey got tech fauled. That's because after that 4-point throw. So after that 4-point throw, it becomes 5-2 Bronigal.
Yeah.
Instead of it being 6-0 Downey or 6-1 Downey. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it should have been 6-1 Downey. It should have been 6-1 Downey going into the third. It ends up being 5-2 Bronigal going into the third. That's a gigantic swing. That's a huge swing.
Especially really, freestyle too, man. That's huge.
Like, Downey got tech fauled and Bronigal only got 2 takedowns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. When I saw that one in real time, I couldn't believe that they gave it to Downey or gave it to Bronigal. It was crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious on what the sides on the sides, man. Like, shouldn't your side refs be the most worthy ones to hold it up and the paddling it? Like, are they just agreeing with the head official? Because surely not all of them saw that the same way. Because you're also a ref, Chris, and you saw that a whole different way.
Well, yeah, but you know what? I don't know if all 3 refs scored it that way. There could have been one ref that went for Downey, but 2 out of 3 agreed that's what gets scored.
Yeah. And you can only challenge in co-main and main. So
yeah, and all 3, well, any championship match you can do.
And
But
any championship.
yeah, any championship match, you can throw a brick too. But like the way they teach you the ref freestyle when there's 3 of you is all 3 of you are reffing the match individually. So if you see points scored, you throw up your paddle. You put up what you think you saw. If I saw 4 Downey, I put it up. Regardless of what the ref on the map says, and regardless of what, like sometimes, dude, if I think it's borderline 4 or 2 and I'm on the mat, I'll put up a 4 and I'll let my 2 side judges decide if they want to give 4 if they saw 2.
Got it.
Because what I'm doing is basically at that point, I'm not sure, so I'm giving them the option. I'm giving the other 2 the option to either agree with me or say no, it was 2 because maybe his butt hit first or he turned or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So really, as the on mat ref, your job is to give the other 2 refs options. So you call what you see, but if you're unsure, they literally told me if you're unsure of what to call, whether it's 2 or 4, just put up the most points, and let us decide if it's worth the most points or if it's worth 2. That's literally how I was taught the referee freestyle. If I'm unsure, put up what the maximum amount of points it could be is, and rely on the other 2 refs to call what they see. And they might both see 2, and that's what gets put on the scoreboard, you know?
Yeah. Which is a smart way to do it. Smart way, because you're more focused on the action moving around. They're just popping on the table.
Right. They're in 2 different places. And to be honest, there's a lot less pressure when you're calling it from the table than when you're calling it on the mat.
Oh, 100%.
When there's a bad call, right? No one mentions that in this call right here. No one talks about the other 2 refs, one of them agreeing with them.
Yeah.
They just talk about doing the mat going, like the comments on social media were, it's hard to find good refs. There's 3 of them, bro. There's 3 of them in the match. It's not just the guy on the mat.
Hey, but he's the one that has the final say he's the one that holds it up in his fingers, man. He's the one that holds it.
None of them have a final say, though, is my point. Like, it's 2 out of 3 for every call. No single ref gets to decide what the score is.
Well, yeah, but he's the one holding up the fingers. He made the judgment.
But I'm just saying, nothing gets put on the scoreboard unless 2 out of 3 refs say they saw the same thing, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, refs. I mean, yeah, there are 3 refs there, not just the main.
All right, so what's the next match?
Grote versus Gray.
Perfect. Let's check out
Cruiserweight.
Let's check out some Madeline Gray action. Does it not want to pull up now?
Let's load now. Come on. We were going so smooth.
There we go. That was just computers being dumb.
Technology.
Grote put up a good match. I thought she wrestled well, but Madeline Gray just kind of out savvied her in positions like that with the little "What's up, Goblet?" with the little.
Oh my gosh, he's back.
Yep, and there's a trap arm gut there too. She's trying to run.
Whew. Man, Chris, are you a gut guy or a leg lace guy? What?
I'm a gut guy, but that's just me.
That's just you.
Yeah, we're doing match breakdowns right now, Goblet. We got some videos. You like it? You like the new format for doing match breakdowns after RAF?
We're evolving, Goblet.
Slowly but surely. I'm going to start removing these from the studio when I look at them so that I don't keep clicking on the same ones.
Smart. I like
What's
it.
What's this one? That's Bronigal.
Yeah.
Nope, that's Bronigal Downey right there. Have a little more. This was at the end when Downey was just trying to survive.
A little flurry actions just happening, just motion.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of embarrassing to lose to a guy when you just said that he wrestles Greco because you can't wrestle freestyle and you lose to him. That's kind of rough, you know?
Yeah, I mean, hey, he likes to talk, but
yeah, I mean, he's real good at that. What we got next?
That's half the business is talking, Chris. It's half the business.
Yeah, Pat's real good at that.
After Adelaide Gray, we have Hidley's match.
I don't think I have a video for Hidley yet.
Well, Pat Downey's is out of shape. Goblet. Oh, dude, I fully agree with you as well. I don't think he's in the best shape.
I'm trying to see what these videos are as I'm getting. Too loud. Oh, there you go. There's a Hidley one. All right, let me get this one. This is a good one. You'll like this one. This is where Hidley takes Magomed off the mat.
Magomed.
That's the only name Teo could pronounce the whole weekend.
Muhammad.
Teo was having fun pronouncing that one. He's like, all three of his names are the same. I'm like, you're very astute, buddy. So here's Hidley. I really got to stop. Remember forgetting to pause him to mute him. Yes, Hidley did win Worlds, and he made the World team this year too.
He's coming this year. He's different now.
So yeah, he straight up just takes Muhammad right off the mat. Boop, yeah. Off he goes. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Muhammad.
Ankle pick. Goodbye.
Hidley just put on a performance that match.
Yep, I got a couple more for you.
Yes, Goblet, he did.
He did what? Yeah.
We need to see a Hidley versus Snyder match. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Yo, wait, am I the only one in here now? What's up, guys? How we doing? This is chat. Well, without Chris, just me here. Yeah. Hidley's stopped it.
My bad. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just left me out there to dry in the water, man. Left me like a dead sea otter there.
My bad, homie. The only thing that sucks is when you hit the wrong button, it gets rid of all the videos. So I got to go get them. Luckily, there's only like 5 of them, so I got to go back and get them real quick.
So after Trent's match, after his domination over Muhammad, we go to Gouda and Edgar.
Well, I got a couple more Hidley highlights for you.
Dude, he's always battling. Look at that, dude.
That slide by position. That slide by was a Tekken. That slide by was straight filth.
That was disgusting.
So filth. Good. Straight filth, boys.
Wrap them up, throw them. And wrap them up, throw them
over the street. This is an Olympic bronze medalist. He just did that to. He did that to an Olympic bronze medalist, the current Olympic bronze medalist.
That medal looks bigger than.
Ready.
I think Kiri does a knee pick.
Get ready. Wait for it. 4-year-old MMA guys try to wrestle. It's straight funny to me.
Yikes! Yikes!
Dude, that's getting shivers, man.
That's so gross.
That's disgusting.
So
that's
gross.
Like Todd hitting some 360 nose Skypes, man. Like,
oh my God. Yoink.
Shit him while he's dead, bro. Call him a sniper. Move on, pin him, move on next.
He effectively lateral dropped him right there.
Like,
yeah, Guida, Edgar. Edgar actually smoked him.
Yeah, I mean,
the best part about the Guida Edgar match was the press conference. They were very, 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 very friendly to each other. Guida had some old Win magazines, old UFC magazines with Guida on it.
All right. I think we got Chris. I low-key think we got to kind of speed up pace, man.
Yep,
So
yep. That's what
let's just what's up if we jump down to our girl Yepes?
Yep, I'm putting her video up right now.
Yep. Let's move down to Yepes.
So Lena got to have the time of her life. She got to interview Yepes in Spanish. And she just
wow. Shout out Lena. Yay.
She had a big old grin on her face. She was super amped up about it.
Wow. So it's like her Love Island crush was there.
Basically. That's like her favorite show, dude.
Oh, I mean, I think it's like every girl's favorite show at this point. you can't not talk. Not too much now.
Not too much now. All right, here's we got a little highlight video of Yepes' match for you. She absolutely did work.
She's an absolute beast. Like, she's insane.
Yeah, she's a friggin' animal, dude.
Like,
she's gonna be a problem.
She's whooping my ass.
I think she's winning the Olympics next year.
Oh, what? I mean, man, she's so dominant.
Like she makes it look easy, dude. There's gut wrench. Like she just makes it look so easy. Oh, look at that, dude. She's in. Boom, attacks the head. Reshot. She's really good at reshots, dude. She's really good at like.
Dude, that constant pace, man. She's just always go, 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 go.
She does not get tired. That's a fact.
She's a beast at strawweight. Like, let's be real.
She steps through here. It's like kind of funny. Like you'd expect people to do that with like a leg lace, but she did it with a crotch lock.
Yeah.
And then ends up on top. It's crazy, dude. Like she's crazy. Look at that, dude. She just constant on the attack.
Dude, she's.
And then her defense is elite.
Yeah, I was about to say this defense is spot right to the ankles. Right, great stalemate. Like great stalemate.
Yeah, she's so good. Boom, throw by. Like she has her offense. She has so much offense, dude. Like
you say score that shit plus more, twin.
She can score from and she's like and her energy is sick. Who has the best chance of becoming a double RAF champ?
Bo Nickel.
I would say Snyder at light heavyweight and heavyweight. I would say Snyder. All right, then we're gonna talk about one more controversial. We're gonna talk about the Ben Davino Harutian match.
Oh yeah, Chris has some controversial stuff in this one, Goblet. So make sure you correct them, man.
While I'm loading this video, tell the chat your opinion on the Colby Armand match.
Oh, I mean, I loved it. I thought that match was awesome for two reasons. Obviously, like Armand Colvington, two big name, like just martial artists in general, plus the crossover belt series, and tie it all together. Colby Covington comes out on top against Armand. I don't know if it was Colby was. Do you think Colby's a better wrestler than Armand?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes,
is that like the better wrestler prevailed? Is what you're going to say? Because that's what I think as well. I think just the better wrestler prevailed, and it showed when he won 5-3.
Yep. I mean, he did. He was in better positions. He got takedowns when he needed it. It was sick.
And you just gotta love that. Colby is a real American hero. I mean, that's why he's the face of real American beer, man. I mean, he is a Captain America.
When they're only 19.
All right, so here we go.
Exists Captain America, but man, that dude couldn't get it done for us in World Cup.
Here we go, right here.
Colby Covington.
Right here.
Bro,
I think this should be Davino.
He's like Dustin Poirier, bro. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I know.
So this should be 2 Davino. They gave 2 Hurricane there, which is fine. But right here, now
so
what they're saying is, yes. Now the reason they're saying it's out of bounds is because right here, watch the foot. But I
He's
think it's
out.
on the line right there. See those foot step out right there? That's why I didn't count.
So that's why. So it's not because of the head.
Yep. All right, guys. Time for the interview. Everybody say goodbye to Wes.
Guys, it was awesome chatting. I know I love hopping on this when I'm healthy and have a voice, but remember, Goblet, especially you, dude. Especially you. You better stay in the shallow end, pal. Like, stay in there, man.
All right. Bye, Wes.
Go take a nap. I'll try my best.
What's up, Cole? Welcome to the
What's
show.
up? What's up? You hear me good?
Yep, you're good. Yeah,
Awesome.
sorry, we were finishing up our RAF recap, so we had to get that Davino conversation in there, or we would have not done our jobs.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good rap.
So, guys, everybody, this is Cole Cervantes, upcoming mixed martial arts fighter. As you can tell, he looks like he just got done training. Never
Indeed.
quit.
Yep. Just got done.
So why don't you tell us a little about yourself? Like, what's your background? Where'd you wrestle? How'd you do in wrestling? What kind of got you to the point where you decided you want to do MMA?
Yeah, for sure. So I started off wrestling over at the Harvey Twisters. So kind of that's where I first actually met Gable Stevenson. So him and his dad really got me into it. So I was training there. Then we were over at Portage for a while, Portage, Indiana. And then when they went off to Minnesota, I went to Griffith High School. Went to state twice, placed once. Well, it wasn't the greatest. I knew I could do better, so I went to North Central College in Naperville. I was there for 5 years. I was a 3-time national qualifier, 1-time All-American, and then I actually coached there for a couple years. So I still help out a little bit. And then how I got into MMA was kind of like, well, what do I do now? I feel like I could still wrestle, but not maybe at the highest level, just without competing all the time. So I was like, maybe I could try something else. So I started helping out some local guys. Actually, the first person I train with now is Scotty Saltco, which is he's a 2-0 pro right now.
Nice.
He was training for a D1 wrestler, so he needed some wrestlers in the room. So I was like, yeah, I'll come by. I'll come help him out like he helped me out before. So I went in there and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. So then you start training a little bit and like you get whispers like, hey man, like you're gonna fight. You're in here all the time, man. You're gonna fight, and it's like I don't really want to fight. And then you just keep going. Then you go to watch a couple of your buddies fight. You're like, I think I can do this. Some of these guys, I feel like I can do this.
You get that little adrenaline rush, and you're like, oh, yeah, I can be a man too. I can do this.
Exactly. So yeah, and then I was probably started training last May. Started training MMA, and I was like, okay, if we can find a fight, maybe we'll do it. I was actually out in Chicago like last September, partying it up, and Sunday morning, my buddy calls me. He's like, hey, we got a fight for you. Do you want to take it? And I'm like, let's do it. Like, the easiest way to get started is just do it.
Yeah.
So as soon as I said yeah, we started training like full time. Got in there. Obviously, it was a awesome experience because it was at the Hard Rock, which was pretty crazy to have your first fight, like sold out arena, crazy fans, like crazier than wrestling almost ever is. RAF's pretty close, but
was that the casino over there in Northwest Indiana?
Yep,
Okay.
Gary, Indiana. Yeah, so it was actually their first ever one there. They've had 2 since then. Actually 1 since then, and then they'll have another one where I'm fighting on in August. But yeah, so that was my first fight there, and like there's no feeling like that, like walking out, like just love that feeling, and then realized I kind of get pretty good at it. So, I'm gonna keep doing it, keep getting better, and I'm having fun with it right now.
So what's it like to get punched in the face that first time?
Yeah, so getting punched in the face, I still don't like getting punched in the face. I mean, I don't know. Some of these guys are like, I don't mind getting punched in the face. No. I mind getting punched in the face, but I don't mind getting punched if I can get something back though. So
Yeah.
But
that's the same thing. That's the same thing the last guy we interviewed said too, Purnell. He was like, you never like it or get used to getting punched in the face. You just kind of hope that it glances off.
Yep. You start thinking like, dang, like my wrestling's got to be a little bit better now. They can throw punches at me when I'm trying to shoot them. So like, it
Right.
definitely helps get your entries a lot better for sure. Because collar tie ain't gonna work. You gotta get through a right hand or maybe a left hook. But it's been
So,
awesome.
do you find yourself using punches more to set up takedowns or
Yeah.
kicks?
So unless a guy's being really telling with his punches and I could like time up his own shots, I can go off of that. But for the most part, I would rather go on my terms. So throw something, then go take him down. Like, yeah, it was pretty much the game plan. My first 2 fights worked out pretty good. My last fight took a short notice fight versus a Russian from Pakistan, and short notice, so I kind of kept the same game plan. Didn't have much time to maybe develop a better game plan for who we were going against. So kind of went in, did my same game plan. I couldn't get him down. He's actually really, really good at wrestling. So he was able to out wrestle me. So the first 2 rounds he took, and then that third round was like, I feel I'm outboxing. I'm not a boxer, but I can throw hard. So like, let me see if this works. And I just went to town. Came up short, but like I definitely went out swinging and definitely left him with some cuts. So now I'm like definitely throwing more, and if the shot's there, I'm gonna take it. But definitely trying to find a right hand or a left hook for sure.
You know, the Russians, man, like they're all gonna be good at wrestling.
Yeah, like
Every
and it's MMA wrestling too. Like it's different than folk style. It's different than freestyle. It's like that MMA. Like they just know how to hold you down, and I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But it's doing nothing basically. Like,
Well, I know for sure you got to really pay real good attention to your head positioning when you're shooting in MMA versus wrestling. Like you don't care if someone grabs your head in wrestling.
exactly. Yep. Yeah. You can't shoot no lazy singles. You can't even really bring up a single, and like you got to finish quick because you bring someone's leg up, you're gonna be getting a couple right hands while you're there. So that's definitely been a changer. It's like just finishing quick. I mean, that's like you 101 and learn that in wrestling, finish quick. But I mean, last couple of years, especially now, wrestling's changed to where it's so much scrambling. There's a lot more time from when you get to that shot to when you're finishing that shot. I feel like nowadays, whereas before it was like boom, boom, boom. Now it's like, no, you could wrestle a little bit, you can scramble a little bit, but MMA, like, it's not the best game plan.
I purposely tried to avoid scrambles because I was not athletic enough to get caught in a scramble.
Yeah.
I had to, if I was on your leg, I had about 2 seconds to figure out how to get behind you, or I was in trouble.
Exactly. I always tell my some of the jiu-jitsu guys that are here, I'm like, scrambling and wrestling is kind of like if you're a wrestler and you're allowing it to go to a scramble, you're basically a jiu-jitsu guy allowing it to go to like a leg lock or a heel hook situation where it's 50-50. We're going to see who gets it. And that's basically what scrambling is. It's you're kind of in a 50-50 position, and best man wins there. But like, I would much rather take it on my terms.
Well, I mean, unless you're like Ben Askren or Brock Hardy, like guys who just live in the scramble.
Yep.
Because
it's definitely been changed a lot.
Which is ironic. Which is kind of ironic because Ben Askren was probably the least athletic wrestler of all time.
Yep. He definitely can make up for it with the.
But he was the best, probably one of the best scramblers ever.
Yep. Like, it's crazy.
So what? So where are you fighting? Who are you fighting? What organization are you fighting under? Your upcoming. You said your fight's coming up in August, right?
Yep, August 7th. It'll be at the Hard Rock Casino in Gary, Indiana again. It is against a kid named Nate Finney. I believe he's 1-1, maybe 2-1, somewhere around there. It's a tall kickboxer. Little bit of grappling, and he comes to brawl though. So his fights, like, he's not afraid to get into like a real fight. Like, he doesn't back away. He'll throw if he has to, and it should be a good one.
What's probably the hardest thing to prepare for when you're fighting a guy who's like a baseline of kickboxer? What's like the kind of big things you're worried about?
Yeah, just worry about not getting rolled into his game, not letting your emotions, not letting the fans, like, everyone's cheering. They want to see the knockout at all times. They always want to see that. Yeah. But if you know that you could take someone down, you could beat them up, you want to get in there and get out. I mean, that's the name of the game. Get in there, don't get hit, win the fight. So yeah, trying to stay calm the whole time. Even if maybe you get hit or you get kicked, just stick to the game plan. Don't try to out kickbox the kickboxer.
Yeah.
So when I do throw, I'm gonna throw hard. When I do take a shot, I'm taking it to take him down. I'm not just taking it to deter him or anything. So kind of keeping it on my pace. So if I want to wrestle, I'm gonna wrestle. If I want to box, it's gonna be stuff that's gonna be thrown hard, or I'm taking him down. I'm not gonna give him a chance to like sit there and have a kickboxing fight.
So is it kind of like one of your big focuses against a kickboxer? Like you say, he's kind of tall too.
Yep, tall, 6'4", very tall.
So probably one of your bigger things you're probably drilling and strategizing is how to close the distance. Probably, I'd imagine, get inside the pocket. Get inside
for sure.
I'm sure he has a reach advantage on you, right?
Yep, yeah, for sure. Yep. Get inside, slipping the. So I mean, one thing with tall guys, they can hit you from far away. Obviously, they got the reach, but their punches take longer to get to you. So it's a give and a take. So they got to come from a lot farther distance than you do if you get in there. So kind of just think about that, and then thinking about like I'm gonna be stronger than him. So when I do throw, I'm gonna put a lot behind mine. Whereas I want to try to catch him off the end of his punches. So just think about that. Getting inside. Once I do get inside, hit him hard. If I'm already inside, I'll be able to take him down, and then we can go from there. On the ground, I feel pretty comfortable.
So what organization are you fighting under?
It is Elite Fight Night.
Elite Fight Night?
Yep.
That's cool. We might have to head out there and go see that.
Yeah, it's an awesome show. I mean, I've been to a lot of amateur, pro, MMA shows, and the only one better I've ever been to was PFL, obviously UFC. They obviously do it right. But yeah, no, EFN does it awesome. It's been sold out the last 2 times. It'll sell out this time. They got the lights, they got the cameras, they got the replay screens, they got this, like it looks like you're at a UFC fight, it's just smaller. And one thing, like, testament to, I think it's just like where I'm from is like the region. I mean, there are a lot of fighters around here, and it's just like they love fighting, they love wrestling.
Yeah.
So I mean, they show out and they come rowdy, like they really do. Like I fought in Minnesota, and I'm like, hey, Minnesota was cool, but I tell you what, like the fans in Indiana and the region, Northwest up here, and the Chicago guys, it's crazy.
The region's rowdy? No. No way.
Too rowdy.
Yeah, yeah. When I go up to the region, I'm like, good thing I know some people, because I don't know if I'm going to be sitting here if I don't.
Yeah. I know who you're sitting by. Fight. You know, people start seeing other people fight. They want to start fighting. It's usually at least one a fight night. There's always someone in the crowd.
Yeah, when I get out there for the East Chicago semi-state, I'm like, okay, where's my people? This is where I'm staying with my people. And then when we get out of here, we're going at least 30 miles east before we get gas or eat.
Exactly. The same type of people over there at the Hard Rock for sure.
You know, Northwest Indiana is kind of like a if I could picture like Philadelphia sports fans with a little bit of Midwest nice mixed in.
Yeah, it is.
That's kind of wild. Yeah. That's kind of what like Griffith, East Chicago, Maryville.
Yeah, they're tough fans, and they come ready to go. Whether they hate you or love you, like they're gonna pick. But either way, man, you can either boo me or cheer for me. As long as you're making noise, it's awesome.
They might do both in the same match.
Exactly. Exactly.
You go out there and get your shit pushed in a little bit in the first period, they'll be booing you.
Yeah.
And then if you're making a massive comeback in the third, now all of a sudden they're all cheering you because that's just
exactly. They just want to see action. They want to see something happen.
So that's a Philly thing to do, man.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, if you want to get some coverage, some media stuff, let us know. We'll come out there and
for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Give you some pretty Instagram videos for your fight and stuff if you want.
Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll definitely.
If you want us to, just hit us up afterwards, and we can figure it out with you, the organization, and everything. Get us in there. We'll We'll make
Yeah,
it look
I
like
will.
we'll make it look like you're a UFC superstar, dude.
Exactly. Yeah. No. They do a pretty good job with their social media. So they love collabing with other people and doing a lot of media stuff. Like they'll bring you back there, interviews, whatever you really can think of. They're pretty down to do everything.
We're getting a lot of practice at RAF, so
Yeah.
we,
Right.
we got a pretty good routine down for. But more so, I was more like we'll cover like you specifically.
Yeah. Heck
We'll
yeah.
hit
No, for sure.
do some of the event too, but like you know, get you in your pre-fight routine and the walk up and
Heck yeah, that'd be awesome.
And clean it up.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm definitely open to that. Yep.
and then
Big
you know,
thing, man.
and we're at a casino.
Right. That's another reason, man.
It's the region. We can get a little rowdy afterwards. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I'm not gonna sit and pretend like when your fight's over, you're not gonna come in the stands and pound some beers with the rest of us.
Oh, if they make me the second to last fight, I'll probably be 4 deep by the time the fight's over. I usually don't have my shirt back on before a beer's drinking.
Man after my own heart. As you can tell, I partake.
Oh yeah, trust me. My dad's got it stocked up in the fridge right now. Exact same one.
My chair is actually a cooler.
That's the way to do it.
If you were watching earlier, you would have seen me get up and grab a beer out from underneath me.
Now that is how you do it. That's a hydration station.
So do you stick mostly with this promotion, or are you kind of like a lot of the other guys where you just kind of take the fights of opportunity?
Yeah, no, just taking whatever is a good fight for me and where we can get fights. I mean, it's been a little bit harder to find guys that want to fight. So, I mean, I went out to Minnesota for Ignite, which is a pretty big promotion out there. That promoter actually also promotes LFA. So that's another promotion we're looking at getting on either late this year or even depending on how this fight goes, maybe even in September they got a card. I know we're talking to them a little bit, but yeah, really we're wherever I can get a good fight, a fight that we think is good for like what I need. Like I don't need to be taking a fight that doesn't do me no good, basically. Like just for instance, should just be a matchup I don't need to see where I'm at. So yeah, just finding the right guy, and that could be anywhere. I'll fight Vegas, wherever, Texas.
So you're like, what you're saying by a bad fight, you're saying you want to try and measure your competition by you stepping up your competition when you feel like the guy you took out was at a skill level. Like once you have that measured skill level, like you want to go straight to like, I don't want a guy on the UFC roster tomorrow.
Yeah. So basically, I guess what I'm saying is like we're trying to find guys with like a certain, like they're good at they're one or two things, like that one or two thing they're good at. Because I mean, it's hard right now to find guys that are like as well rounded at wrestling, boxing, everything. So you try to find guys that are like, let's say, a good kickboxer, obviously. Fight someone that's good in their discipline, and then go out there and beat them. And then, because later on, you're going to get those fights where everyone's good at everything. But right now, just trying to find the things we need to work on. Like I haven't fought a kickboxer yet. I fought in a boxer, I fought in a wrestler, and I fought in like just an MMA fighter. But this is more of a kickboxer. So that's, I guess, what I mean by that.
Oh, so you're just trying to get yourself against as many different kind of styles to learn how to fight against those different styles, so you can kind of start rounding yourself out.
Exactly. Almost look at it like a checkbox. So check off this, about this type, and then once you got all the box checked off, and my coaches feel confident, then when you start looking at pro, because that's when it really matters on your record, how you win, stuff like that.
So isn't LFA like effectively like the minor league organization for UFC? Isn't it like one of the feeders?
Yeah, so they're probably the number one feeder organization in the probably in the world. I think they're number one. They mostly do pro fights, but they will do amateur. So so that I would probably do amateur for one and then go pro. But kind of just depends again on what my coaches think. if they think I'm ready for the next level and stuff like that.
Well, you get an LFA. The earlier you get an LFA, I mean, you're kind of getting your one foot in the door to where you want to be, right?
Yep, exactly. That's why I went out and fought for Ignite on short notice against probably a guy that no one wants to fight. I mean, Dagestan wrestler, going to wrestle everybody. No one wants to fight that guy. So I was like,
Matty P?
Yeah.
Matty P in the chat?
You're right.
That's what he's getting called from now on by me, Matty P.
For real. And that's really how it is. But yeah, he's the promoter for LFA, so it's like wanted to get in front of his face. Wanted to show him that I'll show up and I'll fight, regardless of who it is.
I mean, like you said, it was what? You lost that one, what? 29-28 or 29-28?
29-28, yep.
On a short notice against a guy who's probably he's probably been smashing most of the people he's been fighting, right?
Yeah, most of the people he just takes them down and they don't do anything. I mean, I didn't get hit. I got held down a little bit. But again, that was my first time where I really had this is a fight. Like, this ain't a wrestling match. This isn't me. My first two fights were, my first fight I got hit one time, went 3 rounds, but it was mostly me ground and pounding him the whole fight. Second fight lasted 15 seconds, so then I get thrown against this guy, and it's like, it's a 3-round war where you got to sit down and like really let him go, and it was awesome. I didn't get hit much, got like super good experience, and again, just put on a show. I mean, it comes down to how good you are and how much fans like to see you.
I mean, let's be real. Some of these guys in UFC are there because they make this, not because they're actually winning a lot of fights.
Exactly. Yep. It's probably changed. It's even more how popular you are than how good you are nowadays. It's for sure more. If you can get the fans in. They don't care how bad you are, honestly.
I mean, just look at the rankings, dude.
Yep. Exactly.
I go through the rankings and I see them up. They got the UFC champ in a weight class, ranked number 3 in the weight class. I'm like, why do we even? If that's the case, why do we even have belts? What are we doing? Like I do the RAF rankings. The champion will always be 1. I don't care. Yep. Even if I think 4 dudes could beat him, if you got the belt, you're number 1. Like honestly, I think the UFC rankings are kind of doing the UFC a disservice.
No, they definitely are. It's became more entertainment than sport in the last couple of years for sure. Like, it used to be sport, then it went to entertainment. Now it's entertainment way over sport. So
well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, regardless of what happened with McGregor in that last card, every fight on that main card below that were absolute barn burner, must-watch TV.
Yeah, those were awesome fights. Very good. That was probably, like, it was crazy to think, like, that fight was giving the White House card a run for its money after how good that one was.
I actually think the fights on 329
were a little bit better.
Had McGregor actually not blew his knee out, and let's say that fight becomes like the fight it was supposed to be, where they're just absolutely throwing bombs on each other.
Yeah, that card even if it would have been for 1 round. That
card might have actually ended up better.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. That's where I'd probably say, like, stopped it from being better. Yeah,
because like Patty's submission was the most disgusting submission I've ever seen in UFC. First of all, like once he did this, I was like, that dude's dead.
Yeah, then he's got his legs in there. Like, he was out for a while before they stopped it too.
As soon as he sat through, I was like, he's already out. I don't know. Yes. I don't know why you haven't stopped this. As soon as he rolled it, like when he rolled that second time.
Yeah.
Before he even got to his belt, he was out on his way over to the fence. As soon as he didn't roll or try to roll out of it, like you're not breaking his grip. You're pretty much done. It's like, God, he stopped moving, bro. Just grab his arm, do something. Like Patty's telling him, he's out, dude. He's out.
Yeah.
You know when a guy goes out when you're choking him. You don't have to see him.
Yeah, they're like, Like this guy's limp right now.
And then it was the fight before that, right? Those guys were in the third period, and they both almost put each other on their ass.
Who was
I
the
think
fight
was
before
that
like Kavanaugh and Brown?
Royval? Was it the Royval fight?
Yeah,
We're in the third
that was a good
period.
one too.
They both at some point in the third period before Royval finally got him to the mat, and I think he submitted him, right?
Yeah,
They both hurt each other. They both hurt each other.
They both dropped each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think multiple times. I think one got dropped in the second, then they got both dropped in the third. Crazy.
And the fight before that was out of control.
Yep.
I mean, that's
insane. I thought Sandhagen was gonna win pretty concisely, but whew.
Well, maybe the match turns out a little different. He doesn't like tear his hamstring in the first period, you know.
Yeah, definitely is a different fight, but
the fact he survived that long with one leg was still pretty. And then the very first fight of the night, I mean, even the prelims were.
Yeah, Gable.
There's a bunch of crazy good fights. In the
yeah,
prelims.
all the prelims were actually good. Yeah, they were.
I mean, I was thoroughly entertained because, like, the UFC fight only had 7 fights.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say based off that for sure, the other one was better because how many there was. Like the prelims could have been a fight night in its own.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought that was a 320. I was pleasantly surprised. You know, 'cause I had just watched RAF Georgia that morning.
Yeah, that was a good day.
Yeah, RAF Georgia from 12 to 3, probably the single best wrestling card ever put together in the history of the sport.
Yeah, that was good.
And I don't even think that's hyperbole. Now, RAF Russia might beat it because it's going to be full of Russians.
Yeah, that one's going to be crazy. Have they came out with any of the matchups yet for that one? I don't think so.
Not yet. But they came out the date. The date's September 5th.
Yeah, they're rolling these things out every week. It's crazy.
So I think that might be Labor Day weekend. The 5th. I know Labor Day is like the first Monday in September, so it might.
Yeah,
if the 5th is Saturday, then Labor Day is probably the 7th.
Yeah.
But
and then Gable, I saw he's fighting again in Cleveland. I think I'm gonna go to that one.
Oh, we'll be there.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. It's 22nd, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That one's gonna be good. Mendez is also wrestling in it.
Yeah, you got a lot of region representation of that one.
Yeah, for real, it's gonna be a good one.
Burroughs is the main event.
Yeah, not too far either.
Oh yeah, I mean I was just in Milwaukee last week for RAF.
Yeah, that was good too. I wanted to get up there.
Dude, you missed a good one, dude. That Colby Armand match was legit.
Yeah, no, I knew it was gonna be good, just because I know Colby's so good at like pure wrestling, whereas Armand's obviously more conditioned, more in shape, but like Armand doesn't. He's not a technician like Colby is. I mean, he's all D1 All-American.
I think I might have been like the only person in that media room that was like, "Oh, Colby's definitely winning."
Yeah, just like seeing Armand wrestle. Like Armand's good. Like don't get me wrong, he's good, but like he's not like freestyle or like even folk style like wrestling good. Like he's good at MMA wrestling. Like very good.
Yeah, it's still MMA wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, I posed this question on the podcast a little earlier before you were on.
Yeah.
I was like, so now we got this crossover belt. Is Bo Nickel eligible for that? And if he is and wins, no one's ever going to beat him.
No one's beating him.
Yeah.
I guess he would be eligible, but no one will beat him.
But like RAF can't let him compete in that. Like for their own.
Well, I mean, I guess
they can, but they should.
Gable could beat him. They could wrestle. They're close enough-ish in weight to where they could make it.
Yeah, probably.
Bo's 85. Bo's probably only walking around about maybe 25, 30 pounds lighter than Gable.
Yeah, I bet he's probably walking around, 210, 215?
That's what I was thinking, 210, 215.
Yeah, but You know what? The talent difference is probably isn't that great. That the weight probably wouldn't matter that much, to be honest.
Yeah, no.
It wouldn't be like the weight difference between Varner and Petrashvili.
Yeah, no, yeah, it would not be the same.
Well, yeah, man. You got anything else you want to get out there?
I mean, if anyone that's watching, if you're not doing anything, August 7th, it's a Friday night. It's a good time. Come on out. There's gonna be a lot of good fights. There's pro fights. There's amateur fights. They do it right. Obviously, it's at a casino, so everyone's having a good time. The only place where you don't mind having an intermission, because you can run out there, do whatever you want, come back in. So definitely August 7th, coming out. It's going to be a show. I'm obviously going to put on a show, and then usually the fights step up, and everyone kind of has a pretty exciting fight for the most part.
So you're probably going to be like earlier in the card?
No, I'll probably be one of the last three, maybe even the last two.
Really?
Yeah, I was co-main my last fight there, so we'll see.
Okay, so they don't really order it, like they don't do amateurs first and then
No,
card?
they'll mix it up. They'll do a pro, they'll do an amateur, the two pros, amateur. They like to mix them up, so that way they I think they just want to see like the most exciting people towards the end. The people that sell tickets, obviously, they don't want people leaving. That's a big one, obviously. So,
Well, I'm
yeah,
sure the location helps for selling tickets for you.
Oh, I sell nothing when I go out to Minnesota. So yes, here it's awesome. It is awesome. Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to set up a RAF Russia watch party out here. I'm kind of working with kind of the preliminary talks, trying to get Real American Beer to kind of do what we did for Bobby.
Yeah.
Out there with you guys.
Do you have an idea of where you would want to do it yet?
Yeah, it'd be out here in Elkhart.
Okay.
Most likely.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
I would definitely be down to go there for sure.
Somewhere in the South Bend Elkhart area. You know, as we get closer to it, I'll try and. You know, it's July, so.
Yeah.
Just something I'm kind of.
For sure, that'd be sweet.
Oh yeah. Plus it being a little. You know how little Midwest hole in the wall bars are, dude. They're the best.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the best ones.
All right, so I mean, I don't think I have anything else for you. I'm sure you're ready to go take a shower and
right. Yeah, get some food.
Luckily, you're an hour behind me, so it's not as late for you as it is for me. But
yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, let us know if you want us to do anything for you for your fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Hit us up. We'll
definitely.
We'll work some stuff out, and
awesome.
We'll make it happen, dude. I'm here to help you guys get your names out there, help you get to where you want to go. Don't forget about us when you go to UFC, though.
Right.
You're in UFC, don't forget about us.
You'll be the first one. Yeah, be like, that's the first interview question.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'll definitely hit you up for that. It'd be cool. Also, my dad's actually I'll get in touch with you. See, maybe we throw like a pre-fight party at my house before the fights, because I live 5 minutes away from the arena.
That's super convenient.
We do like basically a little tailgate pre-game, like 2 to 7 before the fights, and then everybody heads up over there all juiced up.
See, man, you're talking.
Exactly. My dad's already got those in the fridge ready.
See, I knew I liked you. I knew I liked you and your family for a reason.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll bring a couple cases of the old Real American Beer with me.
Heck yeah.
So I can say I contributed. Moonshine. Right. What kind of moonshine, Maddie? See, now your buddy's got me hooked. You see, now your buddy's got me distracted.
You got the moonshine.
I gotta know what kind of flavors now.
For real.
What kind of flavors, Maddie P? Look, I'm gonna put this on here so everyone can see.
For real, he knows he's got the moonshine. Let's see. He already actually got some made. It's I think it's like a Hawaiian fruit punch almost one he made this time. So he does have it ready. It's in the jars, ready, pre-packed already.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, but if I fight in November, he'll have the cinnamon one. But for this one, it'll be a little bit summery, you know.
Oh, the apple pie one's already. Yeah,
Yeah, you brought it to the watch party.
You gotta remember, when I was in the Navy, I was in South Carolina. You want to talk about some moonshine? We used to go to like wrestling tournaments with Team Palmetto, basically the Team Indiana version of South Carolina.
Yeah.
And the dude that ran it would drive up in his RV, right? So the kids would get done weighing in or whatever, do whatever. We kind of get the kids kind of to bed on like the Friday night.
Yeah.
And then we'd go out in the parking lot. He would just have crates of moonshine, like 7, 8, 10 different flavors. And we're all waking up in the morning. I got to coach. I'm coaching like this in the corner. Like, bro, sprawl. What is wrong with you?
Oh, my, for real. No, that's how it's gonna be. Yeah. I think a couple guys almost didn't make it to the fight last time.
Well, first of all,
I got a little too rowdy.
I will always make it where I need to go, no matter how much I drink beforehand.
Right. Yeah. That's how I am. That's how I am.
I'm a grown man. I will get there responsibly.
Yep.
And I will stay awake the whole time.
Exactly. That's how you do it. That's how you know if you can hang.
If you fall asleep, we're drawing dicks on your face, dude. It's the way it works.
Yep. First one.
I appreciate the interview. I'm gonna stop your friend from distracting me anymore. My ADHD. But I appreciate you coming on the show and spend some time with us. Obviously, after practice, I can still see the sweat on the mats behind you.
Yeah, but we actually wiped them already.
Oh, is that the clay cleaner?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys before they close the gym on your ass. So.
Right. No, he's cool. He's cool. If you're in the region, come out to Go Fitness. It's actually in the South Lake Mall. So if anyone that lives around the region, they know where that's at. Yeah, come on in, stop in. Head coach's name and the owner is DeRay. Come on in, I'll show you around. It's an awesome place to be. So, or hit me up and I'll let you know.
Cool. All right, everybody. We out.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll see ya.
Yep. Thank you. Later.
See ya.